my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Today is another gorgeous day here in southern Utah. Yes, we are in the Ford. We are actually heading on over to a very good friend of ours. You guys already know or should know this place. It is Dixie 4-wheel drive in St. George, and we're gonna go say hey to my friend Tara there. So many of you have asked me, how much does Nessie weigh? Well, guess what? I don't even know. But our friend George's has some scales that he's left at Dixie 4-wheel drive that we're gonna steal. Don't worry, we have asked his permission. Don't worry, we're not stealing anything. But we're gonna take them back to the shop, and we're finally going to weigh Nessie. Blondie?
Yeah, I'm mixing it up. Rolling, guacamole. How are you? Oh, good. Oh. I love that it comes in a case. I mean, there's a lot of them. Yeah, let's double check what we actually have here, because I don't know. Alright. Okay. Ooh. All in there.
You guys know Georgia. This is him.
Back up, first, George. I don't know.
All right, we have the scales. Let's head on back, but we do have one more stop along the way. That's right. We're Pink Donuts. Is that what it's called? Pink Box, not Pink Donuts.
I've had the donuts, but I've never been here.
You've never been here before? It's very pink. Everything is pink. We're here getting donuts for a reason. I'm excited. Can't eat any of them, but I'm still excited. Just like that, the change of a hat and the change of a vehicle. I am at home with a Tacoma. These donuts are going to my good friend Matt and the crew over there. We're gonna head on over there. They are getting prepared for a derby. I have never been to a derby before. I didn't even know what derbying was. I had to look it up. I have never seen anything like that before. Honestly, it just kind of reminds me of the Dodgems, which are these. And I used to go on them all the time in the arcade when I was a kid. This is just like a very, very, very grown-up, dangerous version of it. That's my feeling anyway. So I'm gonna head on over there, see if I can give a helping hand in any way, shape, or form. Really understand the structure of a car for a derby, because it looks like they get hit in any place. And let's see what the rules are. And I'm gonna be going to their derby on Saturday. It's gonna be very interesting. We just got here, heading through the gates. It's donut time. Let's go see what on earth is going on here today. Just an FYI, I am totally slacking off from my own work that I need to get done, but that's okay. That's what friends are for. And sometimes you just need a break. That's supposed to be driving on Saturday in a derby.
What? Did you know we just got a new drill press though?
I heard.
It's awesome.
I heard you've been out there for a little while and this is there.
Well, That is my transmission that's going in there, so I help. My little transmission's going to the Derby. I'm really happy for it.
You're like, I donated it, so
Yeah.
there are donuts there if you want.
Awesome. I'm gonna go check them out.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Holly's now my favorite person.
You like that? You like the unicorn?
Love the frosting.
You love the frosting?
Yeah.
You're a frosting kind of guy?
Yeah, I am. That one was really good.
I didn't have you down as a frosting kind of guy.
Love frosting.
Oh, you
Buttercream.
did you bring
not
this,
the,
Holly?
Not the.
I did. You brought us donuts.
Did you bring those?
I did. I brought donuts.
Half?
Maybe.
Because I'm already digging in.
Are you eating half of every one?
Yes.
All right, Holly, I need you to jump in this. We're gonna push this in here. I need you to drive my derby car.
I will drive the derby car.
Oh, you're going through that way? Don't you cut yourself?
Everyone told her she had to go that way.
You can go through the windshield.
The windshield's the best way.
Okay, I'm too. That doesn't work. Just go through here.
We can speed that up.
That scare you?
Yeah. Wait, this.
All right, stop.
Is there derby in here? Why is it so long?
Put the emergency brake on.
This is just a mid-size. This is a mid-size American car from the 70s. You should see the full size.
This is so. This would scare me.
Now that will save you.
I understand, but this is.
There's going to be a lot of padding on that door.
Is there?
You'll see. Lots going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. It's Wednesday. We're racing Saturday night.
I thought you just put them on for, I don't know, rolling a wrench.
So there's a lot of ways to be taken out in a derby.
Okay.
So losing your steering, it doesn't guarantee your loss, but it almost guarantees your loss. I've seen a lot of people win with no steering or do well with no steering. But if you can break a wheel off, that takes your car out. There's a good chance your night is completely over. So I'm running these short little wheels so that their bumpers are over the top of my wheels so they can't break my ball joints as easily.
Oh.
So that's one thing. The other way to take somebody out is to, if your car gets hit and bends down, now it's in the dirt and you're plowing with it and it doesn't work. Wrapping metal around tires, whether it's your front tires or your back tires, and getting them to stop spinning. Popping your tires, particularly if you break both of your rear tires or let the air out of both of your rear tires, it's going to be very hard to move around.
What are the simple rules?
So there's build rules. All
Okay.
of them are different. There's different classes. There's full weld, there's limited weld, there's stock. There's mini cars, like front wheel drive classes. There's truck classes, there's van classes. But once you get your class, they'll tell you what you can and can't do. Where you can weld, how you can attach your bumper, what kind of cage you can put in and how it can attach to the car. So they're very specific on that kind of stuff. This is being built for a limited weld class.
Okay.
But they keep telling us that they're not going to inspect. I know that the other team knows that they're not getting inspected either.
Oh.
So we are pushing the limits of a limited weld build. But everything needs to be simple and brutally strong.
You just get hit anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, so the steering has to be very simple. I've simplified the steering.
Yeah.
The brakes are simplified. I've just got a single master cylinder and I'm only going to the back wheels. The more complicated a system is, the more likely it will fail because it is repeated car accidents over and over and over and over again.
Have you ever been on a dodgem car? Do you know what a dodgem car is?
I don't know what a Dodge
You know, like when you go to the carnivals, bumper cars.
Oh, yeah.
We call them Dodger cars.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, this is just a very adult, violent version of that.
Yes. Yeah, and people try to make fun of us. They're like, yo, have fun with your little bumper cars.
Oh no. No.
And I don't want to make it sound like we're heroes or anything, because we're not. We're just a bunch of kids crashing stuff. But we're getting in accidents that can be fatalities in real life. Like that amount of speed and that amount of stop.
Oh, come on. How fast do you normally go?
I would say 15 miles an hour. The top speed, the instant stop, that's what'll get you.
Oh my God.
So 15, maybe 20 miles an hour on a good run.
That's still fast.
Yeah.
Especially if you're stopping immediately.
Then you stop, yeah. Helmets required. I don't know if they require neck braces or not, but I wear those.
Okay.
I just wear a lap belt. I don't wear the full harness. Most derby drivers, if they do wear a full harness, they keep the top really loose because you are constantly looking around. The hits that hurt the worst, this is a derby cliche, but it's true. The hits that hurt the worst are the ones you don't see coming. So there's things that you do to put, push yourself back in your seat against the steering wheel, and you're planting your feet when a hit's coming so that you are well connected. But I don't like to lock because I don't want to break.
No.
So I'll tense up and grab a hold of this like this, and then they hit you, everything can move without breaking things. You can have a steering wheel, a steel steering wheel, like they're metal inside.
Yeah.
And if you tell somebody, just take that steering wheel and just twist it and bend it up, they couldn't do it. But at the end of a derby, you're like, I'm the only one that could have done this. My hands tacoed this steering wheel. Rudy was derbying with a manual transmission, and he was shifting when he got hit, and the whole shifter came out. So just imagine telling Walter, walk up to that Ford and rip the shifter out of the top of the transmission with one hand.
Yeah.
But those are the kind of hits that you're doing. You're hitting that. So
Jeez Louise.
well, it's fun.
I'm gonna leave you to get on to working.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by the shop.
Well, of course.
We'll come and check in on us. We'll see if we can get it running and let's take it for a rip.
Yes, I would offer my services, but I have no idea even where to start.
Bad thing. It got too hot when we were welding that thing up and it burned into the splines, so Matt's trying to make it work.
Oh my gosh. So you know how I said we're going to learn about kind of how to engineer a derby car, because I clearly have absolutely no idea about any of this. We have the right guy.
My name is Danny Ogden. I've been driving derby cars since 1996. My dad started building derby cars in the 1970s.
Oh my gosh,
So-
you're a real derbier. Is that a thing? A
Yes,
derbier?
real I've been all over. I've been to New York to drive in a demolition derby, Kansas, Las Vegas. We've been to Vegas and derbied, so
Oh my gosh.
I've kind of gone all over the place.
Holy moly. So what goes into engineering kind of like the build of a derby car?
The engineering is trying to get the car to bend where you want it to bend
Okay.
and strengthen it where you don't want it to bend.
Okay.
So, like we put these bars in here to get it to roll,
Yeah.
the car to get it to roll where we want it to roll.
Okay.
So it doesn't, so it'll keep the support here from the front back and doesn't push it into the humps of the trailer.
So, Holly,
Yeah.
everything they give us in the rules
Yeah.
to protect something gets stretched
To
into a kicker.
Yeah,
Oh.
or into a strength.
Yeah, some sort of straight. They're like, oh, I have to have a battery box, and your battery box is like 3 feet long. It's got 8 bolts through the frame.
Yeah.
And if they catch you, if they decide you've done that, they'll make you pull bolts out.
One of my
really?
buddies, his tranny cooler is the whole passenger seat.
Very different to like a Jeep build or a
Oh, yeah.
race Jeep build. So
Definitely different. And like I say, Jeep builds are way neat to watch. I love watching your Jeep builds. So
I'm kind of loving this. So I don't think I'll ever get into derbying. So.
you could do one that me and my wife did.
Oh, really?
We did one together. It was a passenger heat. It was a man and a girl. So they had a women's driver and a male passenger, but the male passenger had the gas pedal.
That sounds absolutely terrifying.
And the man and the woman had the brake pedal and the steering wheel.
Do you think this is a thing that I should do? Do you think I should find someone to do it?
My wife would let you do it with me.
Oh my gosh. A long-time derbier, an infamous derbier. Well, what do you guys think? Leave your comments below.
Robbie's very first derby, he knocked my brother out and we had to cut him out of his car. So you got some dirt on Robbie.
Robbie! Robbie! That's so rude. My gosh. Okay, there you have it. I'm very, very excited to be going to my first ever derby on Saturday night to watch all of these guys. Paul from Fab Rats, Matt obviously from here, Rudy is going to be there, and Robbie Layton Auto Body. So I'm very excited to be watching my friends. I'm also probably going to be pretty nervous and pretty British about it and be like, oh my goodness, I don't know about that. But how fabulous was this? Donuts and derby today. That was super fantastic. Now I'm going to be an adult and get back to the shop and do what I need to do before I leave for somewhere at the end of the week. I am going to remind you guys, online you should find all the merchandise. We have t-shirts, we have the hats, we have stickers, so definitely head on over there, grab your merchandise. I'll leave the link in the description below. But for now, I'm going to be an adult and head back. So thank you guys always for watching, and until next time. Hold up, we started this whole episode out by saying, how much do you think Nessie weighs? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to wait till the next one. Bye.